Imagine holding a book in your hands, its pages filled with the most elaborate, fancy and flowing writing you've ever seen. The script dances across the aged parchment, hinting at secrets and knowledge long forgotten. And alongside this strange script are incredibly detailed drawings of plants, unlike anything that has ever grown on Earth. These aren't your typical herbs or flowers, they're fantastical creations born from the imagination of the book's mysterious author. Adding to the enigma, there are strange star charts, and even more odd pictures of tiny, naked people bathing in what appear to be vibrant green pools, further deepening the mystery contained within its pages. What could it all possibly mean? The problem? No one, despite countless attempts, can decipher a single word. The text remains stubbornly unreadable. The identity of the person who wrote it is completely unknown, lost to the mists of time, and the language itself is a complete and utter puzzle, unlike any other known to humankind. This is the Voynich Manuscript, one of history's most enduring and biggest unsolved mysteries, captivating researchers and enthusiasts alike. For well over 100 years, the world's best and brightest minds, including seasoned smart people and expert codebreakers, have dedicated their time and energy only to try and fail repeatedly to figure out its hidden secrets. The book just sits there, silent and enigmatic, its story stubbornly not told, constantly making us wonder about the very nature of language, the evolution of communication, and the untold stories of history. Is it a completely lost language, a cleverly disguised fancy code, or could it be something even stranger, something beyond our current understanding? The writing itself looks remarkably natural, flowing with consistent patterns that strongly suggest it means something, that it carries a message. But that meaning, that message, remains frustratingly out of reach. We can never quite grasp it, no matter how hard we try. We've successfully figured out ancient writings from long-lost civilizations and built incredible talking machines powered by artificial intelligence. But this one book, meticulously made hundreds of years ago by an unknown hand, has somehow beaten us all, defying every attempt at comprehension. It stands as a beautiful, quiet, and humbling reminder of both what people are capable of creating and what still remains beyond our grasp. Let's embark on a journey inside these mysterious pages, where secrets and enigmas lie waiting to be uncovered. We're about to delve into a world of arcane knowledge and baffling illustrations. The Voynich Manuscript is like a visual trip, a mind-bending journey through the bizarre. Its parts are separated by unique, confusing pictures, each more perplexing than the last. It's a puzzle box of images, the first and biggest part plants. A whole section dedicated to the botanical world, or at least what appears to be the botanical world. Page after page of plants most we don't know, plants that defy identification, specimens that seem to belong to another planet, some that seem real, hinting at familiar species, others just weird, utterly alien in their form and structure. Each one is matched with that unreadable writing, as if describing what they do or how to use them. A cryptic guide to an unknown pharmacopoeia. Next, sections about stars and astrology, a celestial compendium filled with cosmic secrets and arcane symbolism. Fancy round drawings, intricate diagrams depicting the movements of celestial bodies and the influences of the stars. Stars we don't recognize, constellations that defy our current understanding of astronomy, and sky wheels with tiny figures, perhaps representing zodiac signs or celestial deities, their meanings lost to time. The symbols and star maps don't match any system we know, as if we're seeing the sky from another world, a different dimension. The careful way it's drawn suggests it has a purpose, a deliberate intention, but we don't know its rules, its underlying principles. Then, the body section, a series of illustrations depicting the human form in various states and conditions. Famous drawings of small, naked people, mostly women, bathing in connected pipes and green pools, a bizarre spa treatment from a forgotten age. Are these medical steps a form of hydrotherapy, perhaps? Magic rituals invoking unseen forces, or something else entirely? The medicine section comes next, a collection of remedies and treatments, concoctions and elixirs. with parts of medicinal plants and jars from a pharmacy, suggesting a system of healing based on natural ingredients, all carefully labeled in the same impossible writing, a language that has defied all attempts at decipherment. Each section hints at knowledge, tantalizing glimpses of understanding, but the details are still hidden in mystery, shrouded in enigma. The book is like a library of strange ideas, a science book from another reality, a testament to a lost civilization, or a product of pure imagination. The Voynich Manuscript's modern story starts in 1912, when rare bookseller Wilfrid Voynich found it in a Jesuit school near Rome. Voynich spent his life trying to solve its puzzle, bringing it to everyone's attention. Before him, a letter from 1665 connects the book to the head of Prague University, who sent it to a Jesuit scholar named Athanasius Kircher, hoping he could crack its code. The book once belonged to Emperor Rudolph II, who thought it was made by Roger Bacon and paid a lot for it. It might have passed through the hands of John Dee and Edward Kelly, famous for their interest in magic. This link to magic and secret knowledge only makes it more mysterious. After Voynich died, the book changed owners and was given to Yale University in 1969. Today, it lives in the Beinecker Rare Book and Manuscript Library, available online for everyone to see. From emperors' collections to the internet, its secret stays locked away. It is a treasure owned by everyone, understood by no one. When smart people failed, Codebreakers took on the challenge. During World War II, top American code experts led by William F. Friedman, who broke Japan's Purple Code, tried to crack the Voynich Manuscript. They looked at how often letters appeared, patterns and structure, calling the language Voynichese. Even with their skills, they were stumped. The text was different from any known language or code, strict patterns, missing short words and odd numbers. It seemed made to resist being decoded. Friedman eventually thought it might be an artificial or philosophical language, not a simple code. Even the world's best codebreakers were defeated by this 15th century book. Their failure only made the mystery deeper. The solution, if there is one, is much more complex than a simple letter-for-letter code. The book remains a puzzle, even to the masters of code. When a mystery can't be explained at all, some people look to the stars. The alien idea suggests the Voynich manuscript is something left behind by aliens, a guide or a record of what they know. The strange plants are alien plants, the star charts map another solar system, and the bathing figures show unknown living things or technology. The writing, which no human can decode, could be a real alien language. The unfamiliar stars might be a star map or technical drawings beyond our understanding. We might be misunderstanding advanced knowledge because we only see things our way. There's no direct proof, no alien stuff or spaceships, but the book's deep strangeness makes us want to imagine. It feels so alien that some are willing to say it came from actual aliens. The idea turns the book from a historical puzzle into a message in a bottle from space. On the other hand, a compelling counter-narrative suggests that the Voynich manuscript is not a lost language or a forgotten science, but rather a carefully constructed trick, a deliberate deception, meaningless nonsense, perhaps crafted to fool a rich person, a gullible nobleman eager to possess rare and mysterious artifacts. The allure of the unknown, after all, has always been a powerful motivator. The main suspects in this elaborate scheme, Edward Kelly and John Dee, figures steeped in the occult and known for their persuasive abilities. They might have conspired to sell it to Emperor Rudolph II, a known patron of the esoteric arts and a collector of curiosities. The text's strange number patterns, seemingly random yet strangely consistent, and lack of any discernible language complexity lend credence to this hoax theory. The person who made it could have used simple rules, a basic algorithm of sorts, to create convincing gibberish, a string of meaningless symbols that appear to hold profound meaning. All of this, presented with beautiful writing and elaborate illustrations, to sell the illusion of a genuine ancient text. In Rudolph's court, which was obsessed with magic, alchemy, and hidden secrets, a clever con artist, skilled in deception and aware of the emperor's interests, could easily make a fortune from such a mysterious book. The strange plants and star charts? Entirely made up, fantastical creations born from the forger's imagination. The bathing figures, weird and unsettling, added perhaps for shock value or to further obscure the book's true nature. Yet the book's considerable size and the remarkable consistency of its internal structure strongly argue against the notion that it's a simple, hastily constructed trick. The writing flows too naturally, exhibiting a calligraphic skill that suggests years of practice, and carbon dating analysis definitively shows that the parchment was created well before Dee and Kelly's alleged involvement. If it's a trick, it's an extraordinarily fancy and elaborate one, a feat of deception that would have required significant resources and planning. Regardless, its true purpose and the identity of its creator remain shrouded in mystery, defying all attempts at definitive explanation. The trick idea, while intriguing, ultimately doesn't solve much. It merely shifts the focus of the enigma. It simply replaces one profound mystery, the meaning of the text, with another, the motive and means behind such an elaborate hoax. The book, therefore, remains a tantalizing puzzle, even if its original intention was nothing more than to trick someone out of their money. Between aliens and tricks lies a more down-to-earth idea. The Voynich Manuscript hides lost scientific or medical knowledge from the Middle Ages or Renaissance. The plant section could be a coded record of valuable herbal medicines, kept secret from rivals. The strange plants might be drawn in a special way, or the pictures themselves could be part of the code. The body section, Women in Baths, could be a book about women's health, coded to avoid religious disapproval. The connected tubs and pipes might show body systems or ways to heal. The writing could be a complex code or a shorthand known only to the person who wrote it. This idea fits the time in history, a period of new ideas and danger for them. If true, the book holds a lost chapter of science, waiting for the right mind to unlock it. At its heart, the Voynich Manuscript is a code puzzle. Researchers have tried looking at numbers using AI and language tools. Each time, the book resists. Simple codes where one letter stands for another are ruled out. The patterns are too strange. Codes where letters change seem unlikely, yet the text repeats too much for it to be very complex. It might be an unknown shorthand where each symbol stands for a sound or a word. Or maybe it's a codebook cipher, symbols replaced by words from a lost codebook. Without the key, figuring it out is impossible. The book is the ultimate lock and key system. If the codebook is lost, its contents may stay unknown forever. After all the ideas and looking into it, the Voynich Manuscript remains a perfect mystery. It shows how clever we are, our biases, and our wish to find meaning in the unknown. Maybe its purpose is to make us ask questions and wonder, not to be read. New technologies like AI might one day find the key, or a forgotten paper might show up. Until then, smart people and dreamers will keep looking for a breakthrough. In a time when we have too much information, the book is a rare, stubborn mystery. It reminds us that not all questions have answers, and some secrets last. It is a testament to one unknown creator whose work became immortal. Imagine making your own message, designed to last for hundreds of years, never to be understood. What would you write? What pictures would you draw? How would you make sure your puzzle lasts forever?